What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy Wormy. I'm coming at you with a new video, and Ubisoft has been having a heck of a time, haven't they? Between all the controversy surrounding Assassin's Creed Shadows, all the controversy surrounding Star Wars Outlaws, countless amount of controversy after controversy. It's no real shocker that when we come over here to that Park Place, and well, we see this. Ubisoft stock plummets 12% despite exceeding sales targets. Now, if memory serves, Ubisoft really has only been kind of profiting off of maybe one or two games in the past couple of years. Mainly Rainbow Six Siege, and also they recently put out X-Defiant. Even though I do believe X-Defiant is a free-to-play game, it still has also been plagued with issues in and of itself. But shortly after promoting that, hey, we literally just had like a really good year, you know, we made money. You scroll down here, they made about 290 million euros, which equates to about $315.76 million, which exceeded their actual target of 275 million euros, which translates to about $299 million. Which, yes, that's a lot of money to be seen, but why this mega drop off? Why is all this? Well, because they've been actually dying for quite some time now. You come over here to the actual like finance reports and you see like how they've actually been doing. You start noticing they've actually been going downhill within their stock prices for around 5 years. They dropped 12.42% after they announced all this stuff. But when you start rolling it back further and further, you start seeing that they've been dropping for quite some time. In fact, the stock is down 14.73% for the year so far. If you go back an entire year, the stock is down 31.53%. If you go back 5 years, the stock is down 74.73%. Now, why is that? What's going on here? Well, it's showing you where people are actually putting their money. Yes, Ubisoft's been surviving off of the backs of Rainbow Six, but the thing is, Ubisoft's also been upping the prices on all their games. They've been trying to push people into these other areas that are going to gouge them out, and they've been struck with controversy after controversy over the past year alone. Let's be real honest here, guys. Just today, we ended up getting the basically the showing of Ubisoft's 10-minute trailer of nothing but gameplay for Star Wars Outlaws, and it's clunky and bullcrap. It's literally just an Assassin's Creed clone with a Star Wars skin on it. That's all it is. And when you actually watch gameplay, it's not appealing to the eyes.
Someone nearby?
Getting jumpy.
All this for a tooth.
It's just another Assassin's Creed clone. That's all it is. Stealth, shoot, hide, run, all the same stuff that they've been doing time and time again. There's nothing new here. There's nothing different, and it's clunky as all hell. You come over here, let's not forget, when it comes to Star Wars Outlaws, this game has been disliked to heck and back. You come over here to the actual like official story trailer, this thing got downvoted to oblivion. Look at that ratio, 41k upvotes to 105k downvotes. And also, these downvotes, they're usually skewed, so you have to at least add like another 100 on there. This isn't good for them. Oh, what else did they have? Oh yeah, they got accused of bastardizing female characters, making them look horrible, making them look disgusting. And then on top of that, we go back over to the prices. Yeah, they might be exceeding their sales price, but hey, that just means the amount of money they're bringing in. How many copies of a game are they actually selling? We know that Ubisoft has been hiking up their prices, and the example of that is right here in the actual pre-orders for like Star Wars Outlaws, for example. Scroll on right down here, you see $70 just for the base game, $110 for the gold edition, $130 for the ultimate edition, and on, and they really want you to pay that $17.99 a month just to go play their game, which I'm pretty sure they just recently hiked that price up. They keep hiking prices and they're gouging people. But it's not just Star Wars Outlaws where they're seeing all this controversy. It's also Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is having the same price gouging effects, same issues, the same scummy business practices, and people are calling it out. Yes, you might be making that money, but you're probably selling less copies of a game, and then your controversy continues on. Let's not forget, Ubisoft right now is despised by Japan. We come over here to the actual Japanese trailer announcement, And this thing is downvoted into oblivion, only sitting at 5.4k upvotes to 53k dislikes. This thing's a disaster already. And it's not just Japan that's calling it out, even though Japan is probably the most important people to be showing off this. Also, the American audience is calling it out. The Western audiences are calling it out. Yeah, you might have 292k upvotes, but take a look at those downvotes. Take a look at that number, 774,000 downvotes. Controversy after controversy, and the Assassin's Creed controversy makes it worse. You come over here, new report claims same-sex romance options confirmed for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh, guys, not only are you gonna have to play as Yasuke, who never was a samurai, not only are you gonna be working in an entire world that has been completely bastardized, utilizing Chinese architecture, some I believe Chinese or even Korean swords, different weapons from different areas of all over Asia, trying to combine it together into Japan and say, well, they're all the same thing anyways. Not only are you having that happen, you're also going to have Yasuke potentially be gay. Yeah, makes perfect sense in the game, but not just that. You have politicians coming out against this game. Politicians saying, we might have to bring this up to our own government issues. There's a report going around that it's even hitting their news cycles. Ubisoft is getting plagued by this stuff, but it keeps getting better. They had their whole banner that they stole from a reenactment group. They had to come out and apologize, but then they got caught stealing more stuff. Stealing Rono Zoro's sword from One Piece. Stealing art from Amazon, saying that it was their original designs, their original work. No, they're stealing it. They're constantly getting caught stealing other people's works. And when you come over here, you're seeing Japanese players are torching this game, destroying every ounce of this game. I've shown this guy's video before. We Are Mad by Shohei Kondo, and I'm probably butchering his name. He does a wonderful breakdown as an actual Japanese gamer, as a man who lives in Japan right now, breaks it all down really well on why Japan finds this game so despicable, so disrespectful, and honestly racist. I didn't even pull up the petition that ends up having Japanese players fighting hard to get this game blocked in Japan. And then just the other day, oh my gosh, this Japanese historian comes out and claims Yasuke was in fact a samurai. He gets exposed as not just being a communist, but also a PR plant that works with companies like Ubisoft, like different entertainment companies. And guess what this guy is? He's a paid-for PR consultant the entire time. All he is PR. And I scroll down here because this is a long-ass article. He's right here. The new historian saying Yasuke is a samurai is Yu Hirayama. He has partnered with Pony Canyon, a music and entertainment company, to promote Japanese culture through entertainment, and is also a PR media site trying to globalize to the West. He's a paid PR shill. This new historian that they're bringing out, that Ubisoft has paid for to come out and say that this was a good work, he's paid PR. They're getting caught every second of every day. Oh, but it's not just secluded to Star Wars or even Assassin's Creed, guys. Like the other controversy Ubisoft recently tangled itself in, Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, they released this new big membership system, this new system that was booed and destroyed by actual players and fans, because all it is a glorified that you have to constantly keep renewing, constantly keep adding, constantly keep playing just to get a few specialized logos and things like that. That's all it is. There's nothing fancy here, and this got booed because it's just more proof that Ubisoft is going out of their way to gouge you for money and work so hard to make gaming basically impossible to achieve unless you're basically rich. Oh, what? But hey. You know, I've shown you all their video game controversies, all their money controversies, every controversy under the sun. What about their CEO coming out and saying, hey, if you criticize us in any way, shape, or form, you're a bad person and borderline racist. You're an awful human being if you criticize us in any way, shape, or form. All this stuff works against their stock as well. Their stock is not just based on how much money they're bringing in. It's also how well are you being presented to the masses? How well is what you are doing being received by gamers, being received by people that are actually enjoying your content and things like that? And guess what? every one of these controversies is working against them. Every last controversy goes against that stock. So when you see that the stock's actually been plummeting for almost 5 years now, you know it's due to Ubisoft's own failures, Ubisoft's own issues, and Ubisoft's inability to make anything actually new and revolutionary to actually bring players in. All they keep doing is gouging players, forcing gamers out, forcing gamers to actually suffer while they're giving subpar content and then calling you a bad guy for calling out any practice that they do, whether it's the business side or whether it's the content side. You're a bad person, and they deserve every second of this. I hope the stock falls further. I know this stock is going to fall further. You want to know why I know this stock is going to fall further? Star Wars Outlaws is going to come out to roaring silence. Assassin's Creed Shadows might do well, but with the amount of controversy it has, it's probably not going to do as well as it probably could have. And then Rainbow Six Siege, I don't know how well Rainbow Six Siege is doing anymore. I don't know how many people are actually playing it, and you trying to gouge out other players yet again. Pretty sure that's going to take a hit to your stock. All this stuff is going to take a hit to your stock. All this controversy harms your stock in the long run, and it makes players know that they aren't welcomed here. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video live, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.